would it be like peeps? What it be like? What's it be like? Y'all, okay, so I found this dragon mask online and it is like it's in French. It's so cute. And so I like kind of like I had to translate it. But it is the cutest. So I was gonna talk to y'all and do the journal prompts and cut it out. So let me get all the cords out of the way. So I don't accident because this ain't my shit. Okay, so all right, there we go. Okay, so I'm doing like inner child journal prompts because some days, y'all, I am a kid. I'm talking about like a big ass kid. Um, and so right now, y'all, I love this mask. It is like a dragon mask. I ordered this stuff called EVA, right? Um, and so you have to like, and I think I want to like, it's like this is a pattern, but if it's a good mock up and it'll be strong enough, it'll be cool. So I entered the art. I'm going to enter, I haven't entered yet. I am going to enter an art contest, a couple, um, if I have the money. So I don't know how to become a member. Let me put it in. Because that's something I had to check too before I start. How do I become a member of Artist St. Louis? Because I was like, I don't know. Um, so the place is called Art St. Louis, and it's actually by the Central Library downtown. The coffee is delicious, 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 delicious. So I don't like. How do you become a member? Okay, become a member. Okay, so basic membership is $60, and so I might just be a member because 60, 70, 80. Okay. No, I might just pay the 25 bucks. I'll pay the 25 bucks. Okay, so this is why I'm okay. So let's talk about because I'm always like, girl, man, fuck that, I'm broke. So this is what I have to do. You gotta like reason the pricing. So it's $60 a year, and then I would pay $10 to enter into any art contest, or I can pay. Okay, I see what I'm doing. I could just go ahead and pay the 60 because then because it's a third contest I want to enter too. So it's like if I was just going to enter two art contests, I would just pay the 25 bucks for the two art contests. But if I pay the 60, then it would be 10 bucks for each contest. And by the time I get to the third one, the membership kind of already pays for itself, right? Am I thinking of that right? Um, y'all, I get these printed onto canvas so that it's malleable because the canvas is more like a fabric. And I use these to make the mask too. Like the mask I make, I get the mask printed. I get the print printed on whatever animal. I get it printed onto canvas, and then this is what I use. This is gonna be a dope ass dragon. So anyway, yeah. So today I was like on the bus. Like so, it's two art contests. The first one is gas. So I was like, the masks are perfect. So I actually redesigned the horse. Like I put a new fabric on the horse's face. I'm creating a horse and I'm having trouble with it. It's the first mask I had trouble with. So since okay, I'm trying to see which camera I'm in. So since I'm having trouble with the mask, I was like, I showed it to somebody else, and she had so many changes for me to make on the mask. She was like, "No, you got to do this, and then if you do it in one color, all this different stuff." And I was like, "Mm, "Babe, I'm sorry. I might be the stepchild of Betsy Johnson. One color. Who the hell are you talking to?" and I haven't blinged it yet. So since it made her uncomfortable, I was like, that's the perfect thing to put in the art show. So the horse head is going there for sure. So now I have to. It's like the structure of it. I have to like enforce the structure behind the head. Um, and that's about it. I think I'm just gonna use cardboard and make a little circle out of it. So anyway, that was the first one. So gas, I think whatever mask I do, I could just put those in the gas show and let that be it. Um, the second show is the one where it's like I'm thinking about ex photos and all this different stuff. So the second show is about death, and I have all these ideas, but do I have the money? I got an Arduino set too, so that's the best thing. I got an Arduino set, so I use my Arduino set to help me because I was like, I don't have a motor, but I do. I have an Arduino set, so I can use the motor from the Arduino set for something else. So I got some ideas of movement and all this different stuff. So hopefully I'll be able to get a job and support myself to be into this art show. These these art shows. These art shows. So I hope this comes out dope because I can then. What was I thinking? Oh, I gotta cut this off. I was like, cause then I can decorate this. This could be, this could possibly be a mask that goes into the art show. So decoupe, decouper, decouper. That's cut. Decouper in French. And then this is plier. The green is plier. That means being plier. Plier, decouper, plier. It's so gentle. French is so gentle. German is so hard. You gotta spit. Okay. So that's the first piece. All right. So what did you love to do as a kid? Dance, sing. I just knew I was going to be in my pool and I was going to swim. So I would pretend to swim. Aubrey was actually swimming. So I would be pretending to swim. And at about the same age, Aubrey was actually at the pool swimming. So that's so funny. But I would be on the porch, like, I'm going swimming. I would be like on the porch, jumping off the porch into the pool, which was like just rocks. It was just rocks. If you see our old house 5305, it's just rocks. So I would be on the edge of the porch and I would just jump and then pretend to jump into the pool. Because at my house that I was building, I had two pools. I have two pools. So I had one for indoor and one for outdoor. The one for indoor was when we were there in the wintertime or at nighttime when it got cold. And then the other one was outside. It's outside. So that's it. That was before they came and just upheavaled my life. Um, so that was those are my past activities. But I would be on stage in my head. I'm on stage and I'm giving a performance. And so I would either be singing outside on the porch. That was before my cousin came. Before we moved into the basement. I never really used to go into the basements until my cousin came. I actually had The back room of my grandma's house, that was my room. When they took me, I didn't have toys. So all my toys were with my granddaddy. So I'm the one that doesn't have toys. So my cousins would call and be like, "You don't have my son doesn't have toys." Cricket did. I'm talking about trying to change everything in my story. So my cousin calls, my cousin Riri. This is one of my jealous cousins. She called and was like, "Cricket's son doesn't have toys." Y'all know what happened? All my toys were at my granddaddy's house. So when I was with my grandmother, I didn't have any toys in my grandmother's house. When they moved over there, all I had was a stack of cards to play with. I think I had some blocks and some Lincoln logs. And I don't even know. I think they came from Coletta's house. I don't even know where the fuck they came from. I didn't even have toys at Coletta's house. So the reason why I didn't have the toys was because I wasn't living with them at the time. I was actually with my granddaddy. So, and when they buy me toys, I would actually be building stuff with my granddaddy. So I wouldn't. All I would do was carry around a doll. I had a doll I would carry around, and that was it. So that's it. I don't have. I'm like an active person, so I'm always moving around and stuff. Like I said, I didn't watch TV. I don't even the when I found Sesame Street, I was that was when I wasn't going to school and I was at the house by myself. So I turned to Channel 9 and I found out that they had Sesame Street and Little People and Captain Kangaroo and all that stuff. But I was like older because I never watched TV. And so I was supposed to be on Sesame Street. So that was something else. Like it was like, um, I never made it to Sesame Street. I never made it to Juilliard. So that was it. So I just continued to sing and dance and do all that stuff by myself. So I would just be on the porch doing that stuff until the stalker comes, until the pedophile tries to tap in and mess with me. So that's it. Um, and that's it. So I used to do like all this cool stuff as a kid. I net like now I make stuff. I didn't make stuff as a kid because I didn't have any art supplies. Um, I never had like a coloring book or I had a coloring book, but probably when I got older. But from like 4 till I was like 8, so serious, I didn't have any of this stuff. I didn't have crayons, like unless it was for school. It was for school, right? So like when they got my school supplies, I did. But other than that, I didn't. I can't be like, oh no, I was just at home coloring. I'm a color book girl. Nope, I'm not. Um, I would be dancing, singing. I just don't watch TV. I didn't make stuff. I wasn't making stuff. I was like choreography, writing. I would dance from the time I got up in the morning. And so let me tell y'all a daily routine for Shantae. For Miss Shula. I get up in the morning, I wash my face, I gotta brush my teeth. If I'm musty, I gotta take a wash up, all that different stuff. There's like wipe under my arm, all that stuff. If my vagina isn't fresh, just wipe your vagina and change your underwear, all that stuff. So then after that, I do that. I have to go in there in the kitchen and sit with my grandma. And sometimes my grandma would be out in the garden trying to get like green tomatoes, depending on what she was gonna have for breakfast that day. We might have bacon. We might have salmon cakes. We might have um. We always have coffee. My favorite breakfast is green tomatoes, fried green tomatoes with coffee, biscuits and honey, salmon cakes from my great grandmama. It's my favorite with her. But I'm talking about I like the simple shit. I want butter. I want toast from the stove, from the bottom of the stove, not from the toaster, from the bottom of the stove, the gas stove, and I want jelly and butter. And it is perfect every time. Cause the butter, like look, we put the butter on a on the toast, like you like it'll be like the pat of butter. So you had a like we have all the trimmings that y'all. So we have a butter dish. So yes, if you don't have a butter dish, I might think you're poor. So okay, so it's like we have a butter dish. So you take your little knife, cut the butter, and then you just put the butter. And I always choose a butter knife, not a knife. So butter knife on there, and you just like put the pats of butter on there. And you put it at the bottom of the stove, and then it's like yellow and toasty when it comes out. Oh my God, I love it. So yeah, I would have breakfast every morning at the table with my grandmother, and I would read the lifestyle newspaper because it has the funny pages. And I would do this every day of the week, even Sunday. So Sunday I have the big comics, so I would just wait till after church on Sunday and read the comics. But yep, every morning I get up my grandma and have breakfast. Me and my granddaddy be on the road so much I can't remember a whole lot like on the road with my grandpa. So that's it. We just be on the road, traveling, meeting people, all that stuff. Working on my house. So, um, what else? What the fuck else? Traveling. Okay, so yeah, I would do that. So then after I do that, I would hang out with my grandma. And usually I go out with my grandma and her friends if I'm with my grandma. If I'm with my granddad, like I said, I'm working on my house, designing something. We having meetings with people, business meetings and stuff like that. And usually it's design meetings. My granddaddy never dress up for the meetings. Like it's like usually like we talk about making something. So that's how I became the Apple girl because we just at the meeting. I'm playing with the doll, and I was like, you know what? Put it all together. Put it all together. And I have this sunshiny personality. I naturally just talk to people and hang out with people, stuff like that. So I just walk around and they engineer, and I just talk to them and sit sometime on the table and talk to them and do all that different stuff. And that's it. I don't have to worry about all that stuff. We eat Greek food and all that stuff. And I was in Canada. I wasn't always in the United States when I was with my granddaddy. So I think my family thought he kidnapped me or something. I don't know, but he didn't kidnap me. I was hanging out with stars. I was with the star. I was with Ted Pendergrass. So that's it. I was with Stevie Wonder and Lionel Richie. Um, so yeah, that's it. So that's everything, and so that's a day in the life of little Shantae Sugar. I was doing everything, y'all. We just get in and out of the car. That's it. Sometimes it just we be out there in the car. So when the adventures were mine, when he started to want to record me on the black box because I wanted to be president, um, that's when he put the whatever in the Vienna sausage and it went down my throat. All that different stuff. That's why none of this is about Obama. None of it is about Michelle. Nothing. They can't. It can't be them. You cannot be me. What else did I do as a kid? What else did I like to do? That's it, y'all. I didn't do much else. I was an actress. I was a little actress. I'm talking about I never watched TV until my cousins came. At their house too, we didn't have a TV in the room, so we didn't watch TV there either. We like so we not country. We just always have something to do. Like we go pick blackberries. Nikki and Terrell be in the house, so I don't know what they do. Me and Terrell play like when I'm with my cousin, but I wasn't with them all the time. I was just with them after my granddaddy was killed. I just showed up one day, and it was my family that killed him, and they scared my mama. So Everybody like, you can't go to the police. Yes, the fuck I can. I am the one that goes to the police. You understand? Yes, the fuck I can. Because the police were ran by my granddaddy. I think all of this, all the law enforcement, FBI, police, so they be going crazy now because I'm their boss. Like when they do stuff, it's because we are their boss. A lot of the stuff, some of the stuff they did because of my mama. So then I started noticing if I did something to Blake, that's what the police would do. So some police will do exactly what I do. So some of them are being controlled by the device, and we are the device. Okay, y'all. So is there anything you did as a kid you have been avoiding doing? Mm-mm. I don't avoid any of. Okay, wait a minute. Standing up. Listen, I did not twerk when I was little. I was like more of a ballet dancer. So I didn't twerk, and I didn't know any of the new dances. I don't talk slang. Like I don't do all this stuff, and that's on me on purpose. Like I know what it means sometimes, and then sometimes I don't know what it means. But like slang from the '80s, I didn't know, and so everything I know is from Terrell because he would be like out in them streets, and so that's it. If Terrell taught me, I learned. Um, that's it. I don't let TV teach me anything because TV is like my program, so TV does not influence me as much as you think it would. Um, How will the little girl inside you feel knowing that you don't do those things anymore? No, I don't think the little girl will cry because it's the little boy that is my child that tells me I cannot show y'all ass. I cannot show y'all my ass on this screen. So I keep my ass in this seat during my show because if my son see it, then I will be in trouble, and I do not want to be in trouble with this little boy. Lord God, I don't want to be in trouble because he would be like, you went against me. He is just like me, y'all. And I don't want, and I know how, I know what that means to him. Keeping your word is something that I am. When my daddy kept his word with me, I love my daddy to death. Now that my daddy is trying to lie to me, like he's somebody else, like y'all, my daddy don't ever lie to me about shit. Do you hear me? He could have been fucking a hoe. My daddy be like, listen, I was in there fucking a hoe. And I'm wrong. He'd be like, I was fucking a hoe, Brandy, and I'm wrong. I'm wrong for fucking a hoe. But I felt like I needed to do that as a man. I needed to fuck this hoe. And I paid her $30 and she sucked my dick too. My daddy just be, I ain't saying that's how the conversation go, but my daddy is very upfront with me. He don't lie to me. So when he started lying, that's when I knew something was going on. Cause I'm like, what my daddy lying to me for? Why he trying to do a switcheroo on me? My daddy don't do that. They can't because they'll go crazy. They know they'll go crazy. So that's how I know somebody was like trying to take over my family. Like we don't need to lie to each other because that shit'll drive you crazy. Your intentions are not pure. So y'all can just, with me, you could just be upfront. No, I did that because I needed a little money or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't come to me. Oh, I was trying to, like, all these people come lying. This lady, she told me she was on the bus and she lost her charge. Look, this a lie she don't even have to tell. She say, and I'm still gonna talk to the lady because I think she cool, right? But she don't have to lie. This is the thing. So I don't know what the line is for. And somebody has did that to me too, like where I have to lie. Like when I told y'all when I'm with my aunt Phyllis, she'll make me lie. So the lady just started, I was on a bus and I lost my charger. And she said the driver stopped and told her, you know what, I'll bring you another one tomorrow. So she was saying her charger was on the bus when it was pulling off. So she said the driver stopped and said, I get it, I'll bring you another one tomorrow. She could have just got on the bus if the driver stopped. She could have just let her on the bus to get the charger. piece. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, that's a lie, right? So I'm just like, it's no reason for you to lie about certain things. Cause even though it seems like I'm not listening, I'm listening. So when I'm listening for that, it's like, is she in danger? Does she want me to see her in a different way? Cause I'm not a judger. I'm a judger, but I'm not a judger. You see what I'm saying? I'm not your judge, jury, and execute. Yes, I am. But that's it. It's like, y'all, it's not a reason to lie. So that was it. I was just like, they could have just stopped and let it on. Like, why waste that time telling you, I'm gonna bring you one tomorrow. You know, when you could have just got on the bus and got your charger piece. So I was like, okay. So she say she tried to charge the phone and it only got to 2% last night. I gave her a charger piece, right? So it got to 2%. That's cool. You know, today was like so honest. You know, so it's like, yeah, you don't have to lie to me. Look at my life. Why lie to me? Okay, so yeah, that's why I don't get my ass up, and no, I don't regret it, cause I don't want my son being that mad at me. He gets mad at me if I don't keep my word, and I know how it feels to be with people that don't keep their word. So that's it. Like if that happens, you know what I'm saying. If anything happens, I just want him to know that I was like, no, I didn't twerk on camera. I did not twerk on camera. I asked him if I could do it for my 50th birthday to what's this song? I'm so hood. I was like, can I please on my 50th birthday lift my skirt up and dance to I'm so hood? He was like, no. I was like, damn, man, I can't do shit. I can't do shit in these parts. I can't twerk nothing. I can't twerk nothing in these parts. Like, please let me just do it. Let me lift my skirt up. He was like, get your ass in that house. I was like, damn, man, that's what he told me for real. Get your ass in the house. Just take your ass in the house. You are not about to be out here twerking. Yeah, that's when I had my little dress on with my pockets. I had the little dress on with my pockets. Y'all, I love it that he was outside on the porch with me, honey. Me and my son would be like listening to music at our house in Alton on the porch. That's what I used to do. I used to just be outside on the porch playing. So it's so nice to be. I love the porches out here. I think at the mansion, at the White House mansion, at my White House in Abilene, Texas, the one in Texas, I think we need to build a stage so we can just dance. That's why I was like, Danny is like my spirit person because he know exactly what I gotta do because it is not a porch out there. So we gotta. I want to build a porch, a deck, or something. Something we can stand on and feel high. We gotta have a stage so we can dance and play music, loud music, and eat outside. And I like to eat outside. I want a garden with two. I want a garden in the ground because I think that's the best one. Like here's the building, and then we dig the garden around it like it's a moat. Like it's a moat. Because I want to get up in the morning, and we need like an overpass for Blake's house, like a walkway. I want to build a walkway across it. And look, y'all, if you go to my neighborhood in East St. Louis, you can tell they've been like reading my thoughts or something, because that's the type of stuff they was trying to do. But I want like a little walkway so when we go to Blake's house, then I can like go down to the garden. So I want a garden. It's either gonna be my house or Blake's house. So since Blake want a mansion, he can go ahead and take the mansion. I could just build my house outside. And so I want outside of the house to be a greenhouse. So I still got a pen. So let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is the house. And I think just a rectangular shape, just a flat. All I need is a flat. So this is the house, right? This is the house. Can y'all see it? Okay. So then a house can be like where we have to like go upstairs to get into the house. Okay, so there go my stairs into the house. So then on the side of the house, on the side of the house, all the way through here, through there is the garden. So this right here is the greenhouse on each side of the house with the balcony, greenhouse with the balcony, and this right here is the garden. So then I can have stuff here on the sides, and I can have stuff in the garden down here, and that's it. So I can have stuff on each side of the house, like so. Y'all see what I'm saying? So this is the garden, like this the greenhouse. All this will be glass, like all the outside of the house will be glass. And under here, I want to be able to park the bus because I want the bus to be my studio, to be my art studio. I don't like big spaces. So Blake and Aubrey are just alike. They like mansions and huge houses and all this. I do not like. Blake is just like Aubrey. I'm not joking. So Blake and Aubrey like mansions and big houses and all. I don't know if Blake like the cars. Blake not into the cars and all this stuff. Neither one of them into clothes. You can tell that. So it's like they are just alike. I'm not really into all this stuff, even into the clothes and stuff. I like with the house. I like small spaces. They like I would be happy in a little cottage. And guess what? I bet you if I build that little house outside, both of them would be there. Think I'm playing. I think both of them would be there. They wouldn't even be in the mansion. Like it's just like they'll go in there and do all that stuff they do, all that relaxation stuff they do. They both like. It looks like they both like the relaxation part of life. Like, give me a massage, give me a nice bath and steam and all that stuff. They like that stuff. They like to be pampered, both of them. So it's like, yeah, they both like the same stuff. But I bet you, if I build this little house outside where I sleep at, they would be there. So of course I would build rooms for. If I have to take the outside house, I would have spaces for everybody: Adonis, Aubrey, and Blake, and another person if we could. But yes, so I would decorate the fuck out of Blake's house though, because I want those bathrooms to have like some extravagant wallpapers. I'm gonna keep the same tub and toilets and all that stuff. But I think extravagant wallpapers and different colors. I might paint them different colors, but I need to keep those because my granddaddy bought those. My granddaddy looked for them. My granddaddy, especially Nikki's bathroom. Nikki's bathroom will be Nikki's bathroom for the rest of our life. It's like y'all, she might not ever come over there again. I don't care if she just used it one time. I might even put a glass door so she know that I don't want no motherfucker in that bitch. It'll be like, and I leave it just like she left it. I would let it dry out. If she left soap over there, I would let the soap stay there. But he had to like hunt for the color for Nikki's bathroom. They would. Somebody say, I'm not gonna be mad at y'all. I'm be mad at y'all for real. If y'all was trying to listen to that girl ideas, they were. They used all my ideas. They used everything I say, think of, move, do whatever I do in my life. They followed me my entire life, taking every fucking idea that I could come up with. When I was trying to figure out Wi-Fi, somebody was like on that shit talking about what if this is your only invention? What if this is the only thing you ever do? All that different shit. It was probably Steve Jobs. They did it. They did, and they still do it at Apple. They are on my phone 24/7 looking at the shit I need, and then they'll make it up like it's a new app. They do it. That's exactly what they do. All of them, all the companies. Procter and Gamble, all of them. Everybody owes me some money. All of you. So yep, that's what it was. They wanted to hear what I was doing all the goddamn time. Hear or see me. And somebody had to be getting paid because y'all have never kept me safe. All y'all do is like get around me and not be my friend and steal from me and all that stuff. And y'all will be surprised. When I tell y'all these pretty people that are my friends, my pretty friends, have never come up as thieves. It's always some ugly ass motherfucking people. They have never started fights with me. None of them. My pretty friends, like the people that are actually, you would think that it was them. Nope. None of them have ever done anything that fucking ugly to me in their life. It's always somebody ugly backing up somebody that's cute. And then y'all will sit there and act like you came up with every idea, like you that ugly friend that did it. Nope, they've been stalking me or looking through my stuff or whatever they do. I'm talking about you will be so fucking surprised. Yep, they did it. I'm gonna be so mad. Go ahead and beat their ass right now because they did it. If you had to leave the house all day, every day, where would you go? What would you do? I would be in the studio. That's why I want like my studio to be able to roll because it's like we got enough properties where we could just like take the studio and just roll with it. Eat wherever we at, sit somewhere by the lake and talk. That's all the stuff I be want to do. We don't necessarily gotta catch fish. You can eat some bologna sandwiches or some crackers and cheese, just so we can get out and play, run around, walk. I can collect some flowers, do some art, get some seeds, add something to the greenhouse. Okay, when you were much younger, around 7 to 14, what activities did you enjoy? I just answered that. 7 to 14, 7 to 14, I was a writer. At that point, I became a writer and I became an artist because then I had art materials. I would just dream about making stuff. So I was still a designer. I've always been a designer. I've always been an inventor. It's just been easy for me. Like if I see them doing something, it's just easy for me to do songs, remix a song, um, write a verse, whatever. It's easy. I come up with it. It's brilliant. Y'all steal it. That's it. I invent something. Y'all steal it. That's it. Um, what would you say to your 13-year-old self? Girl, stop. Ugh, take some fucking pads to school. That's what I would tell myself. Take a maxi pad to school. You sound, y'all. I would just sit there in the blood, y'all. I would be funky all day. Who gives a fuck? I would just be funky all the fucking day in my maxi pad. I would just, girl, take a maxi pad to school with your nasty butt. Take a maxi pad to school. That's what I would tell my 13-year-old self. Take the maxi pads to school. Put the maxi pads in your backpack and take the maxi pad to school. Change your pad at school. Y'all know why I didn't want to change my pad at school? When I was at school, this girl was in the bathroom changing her tampon, and this other girl from the project went and started looking at her and told everybody she was playing with her pussy. That girl's like, didn't say anything to it. It was not the girl's business. Why would you be in the fucking bathroom looking in the stall at another chick anyway? You see what I'm saying? So that was like a problem for me. So after that, I stopped dressing at school, undressing at school, and I would never change my maxi pad. So for the next 5 years, I would never change my maxi pad or dress out for gym. So I flunked gym a couple times. That's how devastating it was to me. Because later on, I think she started hitting people with locks. The girl that was looking at people in the bathroom. You just be like, this some stupid shit. I'm talking about these people down here, y'all are fucking crazy. She would actually be looking at the girl in the bathroom and say she playing with her pussy because she was changing her maxi pad. Not your business. That was not her business. Okay, next. Somebody like, I'm about to go to jail for nothing. I did not know I'm not supposed to be in her stuff. Listen, y'all. No, 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 no. You know that's not your life. You know that's not your stuff. No, you going to jail because you a nosy motherfucker. Stop lying to yourselves. Stop trying to be cute for other people and tell the truth. You going to jail because you's a nosy motherfucker. Because you don't have respect for me. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't have respect for me, my life, or my privacy. That's why you going to jail. Because you a nosy motherfucker. You see, I be so scared of this stuff, y'all. When they put that shit on me, y'all see I've been gone. Like they didn't took all this time till I got to their house in Alton when they trapped me, and I start remembering some stuff. That's it. Like it's for me to remember. That's it. So I'm remembering because they was like Brandy will tell you. I'm remembering this stuff, and that's it. It was just for me to remember. It's not for you to be trapped in it and become a criminal and all that stuff. Y'all, some nosy motherfucker. When you first saw that you were trying to attack me as a group of people, and I never did anything to you but be kind to people, you should have thought to yourself, this shit ain't no good. Something wrong with it. I would have been like, this shit like cars. And I would have been thinking, this shit not good. Y'all bitches will get something. Look, I'm in Whole Foods. They turned the shit on again in Whole Foods. Whole Foods, I was just waiting to get some cheese. They turned the shit on in Whole Foods. So y'all stupid. No, you did that because you were nosy and you were lazy motherfucker. That's exactly why you did it, because you were nosy and lazy motherfucker. It's not something else. It's not anything else. Stop lying to yourself. Stop trying to lie to other people. You ain't cute. Ain't nobody to impress. You see what I'm saying? Once you see Beyonce and her fucking self and shit, who the fuck is that to impress? Y'all be lying. Stop fucking lying. You's a nosy and lazy motherfucker. That's exactly what the fuck it is. So don't get on this shit talking, trying to say nothing because I can still hear whoever the fuck it is. You's a nosy, lazy motherfucker. If you listen to my show and talking that shit, y'all can get the fuck on. You going to jail because you nosy and lazy. When do you feel the most alive? I don't know, y'all. I always feel alive. Recall those activities that make you feel that way and how you can do. I don't know. I like taking a good ass shower. I don't know why. It is just something about having a clean ass and like fresh underarms and breath and hair and all that. I just love like I love me a good ass shower. I'm not joking. And I just like, oh, I feel good in the motherfucker. Oh, my ass feel good. It just I love a good ass shower. What makes you forget to eat and drink? Art, y'all, they would probably have to be like, I need a stove on the bus and I need a dishwasher. I need a washing machine on the bus and a dishwasher because I don't like to do either of those. And if I could, like, I would like to hand wash everything. So they could just put that on the bus and I'll be fine. But this is the trouble. It's like I won't eat. They probably still have to come in. Are you eat? I'd probably go to the gym before I eat. I'm not playing. I would work out before I eat. If we had a gym at the house, I would work out before I eat. So they would just have to be like, but this is what I do. When I'm at home, I get up and I bake. I roast all the vegetables that I'm gonna eat for the day, and I just keep them out on the stove. So that's so easy for me. It's just get up, wash the vegetables, roast them, and go on with my day. And I freshly roast them every day. By the end of the day, if I still got vegetables, I usually cook stuff that where I can make like the nacho cheese or whatever. So I'll do like a nacho cheese with the leftover vegetables, which is so delicious. So I always have to have beets and sweet potatoes. Beets or sweet, not both, a beet or a sweet potato in my roasted vegetables. I also like roasted. I eat the whole stalk. What are those green things that everybody hate? Brussels sprouts. Not Brussels. Is it Brussels sprouts? What is those green balls? Oh, it's like cabbage and spinach in one. And I think it's because of the protein, because I need the protein. I love them. But it's not Brussels sprouts. It's I hate vegetables on a stalk. I hate that I forgot what it is. What is it called? Um, guess what? They didn't put it on here either. It's on a stalk, and I just put that whole stalk in the oven, and I put like honey, what is it? Maple syrup on there, maple syrup on there, and I just roast the whole stalk, and I just eat it like that. So that's not Brussels. That is Brussels sprouts. Oh, I was right. I love Brussels sprouts, y'all. I love Brussels sprouts. So I'll just put the whole stock in there with some maple syrup, some salt and pepper. Put the salt and pepper on there because the shit do not be. I hate it, but it's like that's what it is. And the way they got this roasted on here, like where it's like browned and all this, I love that. That stuff be so good. Oh my god, beets, sweet potato and Brussels sprouts. That's going on anyway. Onions, onion, tomato. What else? And onion and tomato are cooked anyway. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Because that's like what brings out the flavor. So I'll roast the onion and tomato anyway. Like that's going on there anyway. And then, like I said, Brussels sprouts. That's also a staple of mine. And then it'll either be a sweet potato or a beet. I don't need both of them. So yeah. Um, I feel good about myself when I am me. I'm totally myself. And that's all the time. If you would travel back in time, what would you do different? What would you back in time? Would you do anything differently? Yes. I told y'all I would be at the door like Sandy. Whoever was at the door, Marvin, can I stay with you? Just let me stay with you for the rest of the summer, so I can be with Aubrey. Y'all understand? Because when we got back, that's when my life changed. So I was like, let me just stay with Aubrey, please. Granddad, let's stay in Canada. Let me just stay with Aubrey. Let's stay with Aubrey for a few years. What can you start doing today that will make your younger self proud? Yeah, I have done everything. Like I've tried everything. Tried to find my family. Tried to stay with my son. Everything. Tried to stay with my family. and it's like I'm not getting help. Maybe I need to like save money. I keep just like thinking they gonna give me my taxes and all that stuff, and it's like that's just all I need is my taxes, and I'm done. That's it. I'm ready to go. So um, I need my son too. I'm ready to go. I don't give a fuck if y'all took my car or whatever. We can get a ticket and go anywhere. And that's it, y'all, because I don't have anybody to help us except for my famous people, the Jacksons, the Rosses. Y'all want to let me talk to them? Aubrey. I think Jason y'all might help me. What's Game's last name? I keep forgetting his last name. Is it what's Jason? Is what is his last name? Oh, Jason Terrell Taylor. His middle name was my cousin's name, Terrell. Oh my God. So yeah, so that's it. Jason Taylor. So I think he might help me. I don't know. He'll probably be like, girl, I don't know you, So that's it. Y'all don't have anybody to help me. So I don't know what to do because I didn't know how to get out of it when I was little either. I don't know what to do. If they keep putting me in the mind of a kid, I don't know how. All I know to do is go to the police and call the FBI. I did that. Nobody helped me. So I don't know what to do. I don't want to wake up and just find out my son was killed or something like that. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. That's it. That's it. That's it. He a Scorpio? Is he a Scorpio? What? Oh my God. Do y'all know my sister's a Scorpio? I can't stand Carla Uglass. He a Scorpio. Okay, yeah. Oh, he's a Sagittarius. Okay, that's like Denzel. Denzel is Sagittarius. That's cool. My stepdad is a Sagittarius. My stepdad Sylvester. Me and Sylvester be going at it, y'all. I love Sylvester so much. I be picking on him. But yeah, Sagittarius, that's cool. Is that his papa? The game's father, George Taylor, passes away. Hmm. Yeah, my stepdaddy is Sagittarius. He is so funny. He be like, girl, just y'all, I'm too much for him. I'm too much for my stepdaddy. Anyway, that's it, y'all. Shantae, Brown Sugar, Talk Under Black Unicorns, telling y'all to have a good day. I'm not gonna share the questions today. I'm just chilling. So it's too much work right now. I just did all this other work. I'm lazy. Have a good day.